everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing my second sinking funds stuffing for the month. I got paid on Friday, which was November the 19th. So I'm going to go ahead and stuff those. So we're going to go through it. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Janelle. I do all things budgeting. I do a personal budget and a household budget. I try to include work week lunches, grocery hauls, and meal planning. And then I also do lifestyle videos such as updates on our house that me and my husband bought and built last year, December. And then also we are expecting our first child. And so updates on that. So if that is something that you're interested in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Oh, y'all, I was having a quick brain fart. So let's go to the back. So this is going to be for my personal budget. And all of my sinking funds are cashless. I do not keep any cash for my personal budget, like in my home or anything like that. And then it's also nice too because I get to get interest in stuff like that. So we are going to go ahead and look at these numbers. So my first savings is going to be for baby, and we are going to put $11.19, and we added $25 to that, which is going to bring me to a total of $50. Now going into next year, you won't see me budget anything for baby because I think we've come to the conclusion, we opened up a checking account for her, that we're just going to put little bits of money in her checking account for things that she may need. We'll eventually open up a savings account for her. And then we will kind of just like in our household budget or in household sinking funds, cover like diapers and stuff like that, or something to that sort, but it won't necessarily be a sinking fund anymore. However, I'll probably still track it because I want to be able to show you guys what we're spending the money on, but it won't really be like an actual sinking fund. It's more so of like a checking account. So that's what we're doing with baby. The next is going to be emergency fund, and that's going to be $11.19, and we are doing $20, and that brings me to $12.81.11. And our goal, which is looking like we'll get there, is to have $1,400 by the end of the year. On to fun. We won't be having a whole bunch of fun going on for a little bit, but I still want to save up for it. I am looking at 2022 as a year of savings so that when we go into year 2023, a lot of the things that I would have wanted a year or 2 years ago to have money in an account for, I should have reached that goal. So that is my thought process. For fun, $11.19, we are putting in $35, and that brings my total to $149. So we're replenishing back this fund. For health, we are putting in $10. I don't put much into here, and I think we should be fine once I need to start using it. My husband has really good insurance, and so we don't tend to have to pay too much out of pocket for things. But once I am no longer pregnant, I will be able to go back to taking particular vitamins and different things that I was eating that I'm not currently eating right now. And so normally I'll go to GNC and stuff like that to purchase those things. So I'll be able to use health money for that as well too. Now to household. My household pretty much covers anything clothes related, anything like decorations or anything like that for the house, as I'm still trying to decorate and do organizations and all of that kind of stuff. And then also, there's something else, holidays. So that's what I was thinking of. And it also cover holidays. So any Christmas activities, Thanksgiving activities, now that we will have a child next year, any of those other holidays that we may or may not decide to indulge in. Not much for next year because she'll only just be a baby, so we're not going to do that much, but we really don't celebrate much of the other holidays, but we'll see how that goes. So that's what my household includes. So I did use some of it. I think I used household to cover some expense. I don't remember exactly what it was, but $11.19, we are putting $14 in there, and that brings my total to $416. And then for savings one, we have $445.98, and this is going to be another $25, which will bring me to $470.98, and the goal is to at least get to $500. I'll talk about this more when I'm closing out my budget. Originally, since I'm going on maternity leave, I had already planned to at least save up 3 months worth of monies to cover my bills, so I don't have to worry about that. However, I'm not going to quite get there because I'm making sure that I don't have any extraneous like debt going into maternity leave. So I'll have saved at least like $2,000, which you guys will see in savings 2, and then my savings 1 should be about $500. So I'll roll both of those over into my checking account at the start of my maternity leave, and you guys will get to check out my 2022 annual income, like a budget and stuff like that, and you'll see how it's actually going to work out for me during my maternity leave. So we're at 470 right now, and the goal was to get to at least 500, which I should be able to make. Next is going to be savings 2. So I did forget last time I did my savings to add the fact that, and we're just going to put the 5th here, that I did have $2 rollover from my checking account. And so this would have been $14.02, but we're going to do $14.04.17. And that's just because, let me just put this here. I did it in the balance, but forgot to add it here, if that makes sense. But this is the $2 to make it $14.04. So I didn't add it up incorrectly. I just I just forgot to add it for you guys. So there's that. But for $11.19, I am adding another $50, and that brings me to $14.54.17. So the goal, like I said, was, I think I messed up. Not $2,500, but $2,000. I should get to about $1,600 here, and then plus the $500 that I'll roll over into my checking account, like I said, to start covering those bills. So I should be okay. So we have $14.54.17, and then lastly we have transportation, which will eventually cover car insurance, car maintenance, and weirdly enough, another car fund in case 10 years from now I decide that I want to get a new car. But I just got one, so no big rush on that, but it's all together. And so for $11.19, I put another $6 in here, and so we are at $335, which is actually really good because by the time we get into January, that is when my new policy starts. So at least I'll have at least about half of the policy already paid for, and then I'll only just incur the other $300 or so that it's going to be, but I know it's about 600 and change for my for my car insurance. With my new car, it went down like 100 and something dollars. So we should be good there. But this is all of my savings, you guys, for my personal account. As of this filming, I have, including everything, I have $4,256.26 in my savings for everything. So we will come back again to close out to see if I end up using any of this money, or if I maybe even add any more money, and we'll see where we end out at the end of November. But that does conclude my sinking fund / savings stuffing. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.